So, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. So, I have something special for each of us choosing one today. Listen, if you are new, don't forget to to subscribe and help me share this video to people out there, because I believe that this particular video, majority of choosing ones out there need it, because many of us have no idea how many angels that the Lord our God have automatically released to protect all we do. Because many of us are scared. Many of us are panicking. Many of us feel like we don't have help. Many of us feel like we are alone. You are not alone, and you can never in your entire life be alone, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Listen, when the servant of Elisha saw the soldiers that were sent to arrest them, he was panicking. Why? Because his thought was that they are really going to be able to arrest them and punish them. But Elisha said to him, he said, look, the chariots of fires that are with us, the angels that are with us are much more bigger than those who come to arrest us. So what am I trying to say is this: you are protected. Forget about people who are plotting evil against you. Forget about who is trying to pull you. Forget about who is around you, or who is plotting evil behind the scene, or who is trying to harm you, or what they are doing behind the scene. Listen, the word of God is stronger, bigger. Listen what he said. He said in the book of Psalm 35, he said, contend, Lord, with those who contend with us, and fight against those who fight against us. What does that tell you is that God is always available, prepared to do what? To protect you, no matter what you are going through or what you are passing through. That is why you need to understand the fact that you are not alone. God is always ready and is 24 hours with you. That is why, many of us, we are the cause of our problem, not God. Because whom you think and whom you thought God is, that is how God is within you. If you think that God is little like this in your life, and you make devil like this in your life, you have already reduced God. But if you decide to do or to take God like this, and you make the devil like a pin, God work the way you placed him, not the way other people placed him. Let me explain. The way you imagine God is within you, that is how it is. That's why Jesus said to Peter in the sea, he said, if only you can have faith without doubt. You know what I'm saying? What am I trying to say? He said to them also, he said, if only you can have faith like a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, be thou removed. That means it is how you see God, by your faith, not by what people are saying or the faith of others. It is by your own faith that God worked through you. So how you see God is how God perform. That is why if you reduce God, if eventually now you are facing trouble, you are facing challenges, you are in pain, you lost your job, you lost your this, and it look like you start to think, God is not going to provide. Until you change your mindset, you can never change your situation. Until you change your attitudes, you can never change your future. Yes, believe me, if you don't change how you see yourself, you won't be able to change your future. Because the game we are playing, if for example you know how to play game I mean, either basketball, this or that, or you know how to boss and all those stuff. It is how you see yourself, is how you do what you confront. The moment you enter and you see your opponent as someone that is bigger than you, you're going to understand that your strength will automatically what reduced. So that is how God had. That is why you need to make God as big as you can and reduce your problem, reduce your circumstances, reduce your pain, reduce your trouble. Let all those things that trouble you be like a chaff. Let it be like how do I say it? Not even like a pieces of sand. Let God be like a mountain in your life, and you reduce the devil himself, because whom you think and how you see God, that is how God exactly is. He cannot change. It is how you see it. That is how it works in your life. You know what I'm saying? They cannot do you nothing. They can't be able to destroy you. They cannot harm you. They can't frustrate you. They can't destroy you, because all that God has for you is only for you. And what God meant for you is only yours. So what really frustrates a lot of people is that they can't destroy that which God have given to you. They can't terminate the blessing that God have automatically released in your life, because what He have for you is only made for you, not for everybody. That is why you need to be patient. That is why you need to be watchful, because God have a lot package for you. God have a lot of blessing ahead of that storm. So don't reduce God because of the circumstances around you, because the truth is this: devil will always project word into your mind in order for you to reduce God. They will start to project that word. They will start to make you feel like, if God exists, why are you facing this problem? If truly God is alive, why are you facing this problem? If truly God is the one that is doing this, why? Like a question that one of my classmates asked me, one of Italian girl, my friend. She asked me a question. She said, if God is alive, there are many, even some of my friends, if God is alive, why is it that many people are dying? Why is it that many people are doing this? I look at him, I said, the truth is this: the wickedness of the world is not the problem of God. It is we that make it to be like this. Because think about it. I went to hospital. That was year 2018, I believe 2019. When I get to that place, after scanning me, they didn't tell me where I have what problem within me. All of them were laughing. Imagine how, to tell you how terrible people is. Many of them start to laugh. I was shocked. I said, does that mean that, is it because I'm immigrant? Because before I went to that place, to that hospital, to the lab, they collect up to 5 bottles of blood from me. And they tell me that they are going to use it to check everything, which is lies. And that is what they are doing to many immigrants. So when I come out, they didn't give me treatment. They didn't give me anything. And they were laughing. So when I realized, I said, the reason why all of them were laughing at me is just because of the blood that they have collected. What is that? Wickedness. And when I get to that hospital also, I saw a lot of people who were consciously, a lady was bleeding. Instead of them to, that is why sometimes many of us blame God. Look at the way the world is becoming. Today now, someone will remove his or her womb through abortion, and maybe she is not able to conceive. They will put all the blame on God. So what am I trying to say is this: all these things are not the will of God. It is what the world are becoming. I saw a lady, that was yesterday, the day before yesterday, when I was stroking my Facebook. I saw a lady, a Nigeria girl, very beautiful lady, amazing. She is beautiful when it comes to beauty. What happened? She decided to go and do surgery because they said that they have another mist in which you can take either your the oil in your body. They can shift it to your bottom, to your ass. So this lady decided to do that surgery, which leads to her death. What will people out there will be saying? Will be the family or people out there within. What will be their thought? Where is God? When we are not satisfied with what God is giving to us, when we are not satisfied with those things that God have given to us, we want to add to what God have given to us. And at the end, we start to blame God. So why am I saying all these things? Is because don't let people around you deceive you by the problem around you. Because even if you are a chosen, there you will also encounter challenges, but that does not mean God is not with you. Don't let the world make you feel like God is not capable to rescue you, because majority of them have automatically lost the faith. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed. Don't let no one deceive you. God is always with you as a chosen. And don't do what the world is doing, because they will lead you to the darkness and leave you and run back to the light. This is a word, and only the wise will understand. May God bless you. Remain blessed.